Alright there, here we are with more Subnautica below zero. And I'm going to top off my water real quick. And then we're going to head off to the surface. I don't think I can take the prawn suit, but we'll see if I can. But I believe I've tried it before and I just never could get the prawn suit up on the land. Water is all topped off. Let's see if we can get the prawn suit up there. Let's see here. Actually, with the way I set up my base, maybe I can. Yes, I can get the prawn suit up, which is going to come in handy. Because up here, if you remember right, we have an issue with temperature. Oh, there was a data pad there. We'll take a look at that at the end. Let's see. What's all up here? Some more kiss, battery, water. Guess I didn't necessarily need to top off water. Anything we need to scan? Nothing need to scan yet. Oh, plants. Objective. If you don't get that, then you need to go see the movie WALL-E. Pretty good movie. I might eventually do a review of it. But that's not for today. Oh, which way to go again? Need to find that interactive map again. Or send it to myself. Yeah, this is a different computer. I don't know if I've got it bookmarked anymore.
All Terra facility beacon detected nearby. Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
Alright, now let's see. Guess it didn't matter which way I went. Would have brought me all the same anyways. Yeah, one problem about walking around the prawn suit, it is slow. Ah. Here is a good plant. And scan it, and I gotta make sure I have at least one when I leave. It produces body heat, which is nice in this area, and does water and food. Now, let's get a move on. There are snowstorms in this area, but nothing to worry about if we got the prawn suit. We have that scanned yet? No, yeah, we got that scanned, but we don't have this scanned. Nice. Yeah, this area is kind of a maze over that way. Yeah, this is the robotics center. Geothermal problems, it seems like. We got a lot of things to scan in here.
This is where Sam worked.
And no, this is not the same area that you would have been at the beginning of the original version when you played as Sam. You'd think, because, well, she said this was, where Sam worked.
Sam loved working here with her spy pinglings.
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
some bad stuff happened here. Well, not necessarily bad, but what happened did result in the death of her sister. Ooh, did I spoil that? I don't know now. Thing for the jukebox, but we will never use the jukebox. Poster, TDA. Ooh, cold suit fragment. Nice. Barium, which apparently I've already got scanned.
New blueprint synthesized.
Anything else in here I can get or scan? Nope, not this room. That is a cool. Hey, that's a reference to the first game. Look, that was the life pod we had. Let's see.
Combined with a frozen water source, water purification tablets can create drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
And this is the map of the area. We will need these spy pinglings to get to some of the areas.
New
Right,
technology acquired.
This must have been Sam's room. But something's not right.
I wonder what's not right. Other than the fact that Sam's not here. Anything else in here? Nope. 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 Oh, right. Oh, Snow Fox. Yeah, that's a special vehicle for this area of the world. Laser cutter? I think I already got a laser cutter, but I could use the titanium. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, data pad. Let's go upstairs. I believe there's more up here. Oh. Thought I saw another container up here. Fiber mesh. I thought there was another area up here that we can go into. Oh, one thing I haven't mentioned yet, I don't think, is that I have an Oculus now. And I do plan on doing videos there. I'm having a little trouble figuring it out. Oh, nice power cell charger. Not that we need it. There are ways around having a power cell charger. But yeah, well, I was planning on doing a video of just one video. I don't think we need a whole playthrough of it. Hey. But of Subnautica 1. But I'm having issues playing it, actually. At first I had an issue where I couldn't move, and I was just playing it last time I tried to play it, I was able to move, but there was other things I couldn't do, so I haven't been able to figure out how to play it right. What's here? There we go. So, yeah. I'm not sure what my issues are, but when I figure those out, I will be playing it. Fridge. Fridge is nice. Makes your food last longer, if I remember right. Is there anything else in here? But yeah, I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 4 as soon as I have the money to buy Resident Evil 4. And, well, I've had the money, but I haven't wanted to play it yet until I figure out how to live stream and whatnot. I don't know if I'll live stream. I might just record. But we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge. But once I figure that out, then I'll worry about getting that game.
New blueprint synthesized.
Anything else hiding around here? It doesn't look like it. But I've been playing a game called Population 1, which is basically a ripoff of Fortnite, but I like it better. And it's free. Which is probably how they get away with it. Well, there is a paid version, I think, but I don't have the paid version. But if you haven't played it, you should play it. Though they do have it on Steam. However, it is not free on Steam. I don't know if they're cross-platform or not. Let's scan this. We know what this is. We've used it before. Nothing to say, Alan? Oh. Inventory full. Fred. Oh, let's go put some of this in the prawn suits so we can come back. And we'll just have a cut here. As you can tell, we got the rest of that. I don't think there's anything else here. There was a chest I noticed on the way out. Is there anything on this? Nope. Alright. Other than this chest, I don't think there's anything else in here. I didn't see any of the interior grow beds. Oh, I think I know where I gotta get them. It'll... Fred. I wasn't trying to do that part yet, but... Oh, I gotta find the map to get over there, unless I want to do more of the Marguerite thing. Or Marguerite? Anyhow. Alright, what do we need for that thingy? The spy pingling. Spy pingling, where are you? Did I pass it? I passed it, I'm sure. Let's go back up here. Spy pingling, there we are. Oh, I might have everything I need for that. Back. Here, I'm gonna cut to us getting it. Well, that is a need for some of the stuff going on over here. Oh, said I was cutting there, but I kind of went the wrong way and found another area. What is that? Oh, I know what it is. Pathfinder tool. I have never used one. Well, unless we see anything interesting between here and getting the spy pingling, I'm just gonna cut everything out.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Why? Can't even eject you? Crap. Quick cut in. My base is out of power. I can't even get the truck out. So give me a moment while I get this situation figured out. Because I gotta go all the way back there to make a power supply for it. Alright, and we are back. I thought about cutting to after I made the pingling,
All primary systems online.
but I figured it'd be better to show it on camera making it. Oh, but that was annoying. I've never ran out of uranium or my nuclear power before. Except I think in my last video. Well, not my last video, but my playthrough of the first one. It's the only other time I've not had enough power with one uranium or whatever, one reactor rod. Believe, yep, you're there. And let's see, silver, so I can put away my silver. As you can tell, I picked up another egg. Alright. Now let's make our spy pingling.
Without spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Alright, is there anything in our inventory we can get rid of? Batteries. I do not need that many batteries on me. That nuclear rod. This stuff in here. Well, let's get back to the surface. And back to that other area where we were at. And I'll explain about the spy pingling then. We're back to this area. Now, if you'll see on this map, you'll see there's these little markings. Looks like there's, from right, this is where we are. Looks like there's one right here. I think this is where we're at on the map anyways. But the spy pinglings are just little robots that you can control. And there's like little caves you can go into with them, and there's a few other things you can do with them. But they do have a limited range on the control you have, and you can be attacked while you're using them, so you gotta be careful. Alright, let's see. If we are right, and we are here, then there should be a little pingling cave somewhere over here. Right there. Gee, that's getting annoying when I jump out of the suit. Let's see. Scan the tree. And as you can tell, with our, temperature's going down. What button did I have you set to? There we go. So cute. And here we go. Now, the pingling can pick up things in these caves. But there's sometimes important stuff in these caves. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. But I heard something. And I needed to get some temperature going on. Alright. Now let's get back to the pingling. We'll get some more of this quartz. I don't know if there's anything important in this cave. But it's not a bad idea to grab this. Apparently you can deploy a camera. Oh, inventory full. Ooh, I want that. So I gotta come back. Oh, heat vent. Yeah, the heat vent, that's gonna help my temperature levels. Yeah, I don't like, if you notice, this is the limited range of turning it with the mouse. It's a little annoying. Anything else up here? Just the quartz?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah. As you can tell, there's snowstorms. Alright, and there's the pingling for you. Now, again, there are important things to get. In fact, right there, if we could figure out where that is, I think, the most important thing. Now, this area is not that easy to navigate through. So, just to give you a heads up when you play yourself. Or maybe it's just me. I'm trying to debate whether I should cut all this trekking out or not. Oh, you gotta watch out for those guys. We've met one before and it was friendly enough. Hurrah! Oh, I killed it.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Let's see. Can I do this while it's dead? Apparently I picked up some snow. Now, one of the things... Yep. Nice. This is one of the other things it can do, is get the fur off those guys. Which, if you notice, I needed for the cold suit. And let's see, how many did I need? Where's the rest of the suit? Oh, looks like I have enough. I think I just needed 4. So I don't have to worry about trying to get any more of those. Nice. And this is one of those things I might need the interactive map for. But we'll see. Which way do we go? Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? There are things on the other part of the island that are kind of scary. I think I might be getting a little bit of a cold. So you'll be seeing random cuts from when I'm coughing and sniffling and stuff. You might be seeing random cuts anyways because, well, I have ADHD and I tend to zone out. Which I've mentioned before, so... Do I got all the stuff for the snow fox? Well, if not, we get a little bit of titanium. Ah, I guess I'll have to show the snow fox off before too long. I gotta go farming for the stuff. There's actually a glitched area over here somewhere. I've never done it myself. I've only heard of it. But supposedly it's like the developer area where there are all kinds of stuff, all kinds of goodies up there. I don't know if you can use it in the rest of the game, but it's just stuff that the developers made and decided not to use. So that probably means I'm over here somewhere, maybe? We'll see. If that is true, yep, there we go. That is that area right there. And you see pinglings and pingwings. Now that should mean over this way. I could be wrong. But over this, I believe, I guess it's in this cave, is a spot for the pingling, spy pingling to go. And you can see why they're so aggressive. They have babies. Get in my belly, babies. Austin Powers reference, if you've ever seen Austin Powers. If not, well, it's not a bad movie series. I'm just not particularly that big of a fan. In fact, I think I've only seen one, maybe two of them all the way through. That looks like that was that. I was going the wrong way. Yeah, it's this way. I'm lost. Go around the leaf. I want to show you guys all the caves that you can take the spy pingling in. But I don't know if that's going to be a possible thing if I can't figure out where to go. With the snow fox, gotta be careful with it. My wife, when she played, she glitched through the flooring. And she lost her first snow fox. Yeah, like I said, this area is... Oh, I found my way here. Which is an important area, too. I was hoping to have found that one thing first. But, oh well. We'll figure that out here in a moment. We'll get over here. There's some important lore stuff over here. Food. Right. Let's get over there. Let's go through this cave. Like I said, there's a lot of lore here. At some point I will have to get out of the prawn suit. And I think that's right here. But I don't think I have to worry about a temperature issue. Got another bed to scan in here and a few other things.
Strange place for a security bunker.
Did the person who worked here also live in storage?
Another jukebox disc. Put some more posters for the fridge that doesn't work. There's nothing usable inside of it. Yeah, trying to figure out your way around with this map is not the greatest way to figure out your way around. Where, oh, where can you be?
What happened here?
I sense many things here. Death among them.
This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off.
It appears that your sister's death was accompanied by significant destruction.
Doesn't make any sense. She would never destroy a base. Well, baselessly.
Are your feelings confused? I am detecting more than one.
I don't know. I feel disillusioned, worried. I thought I knew Sam better than I really did. When we were kids, I was always the one breaking and rebuilding things. She wouldn't even go into a bake sale without a plan. For classic oatmeal cookies, no less. So serious. She wouldn't have anything to do with my molecularly transformed caramel pretzel lumps.
Your mind goes easily to food. To distract you from your feelings.
Okay, I think that's enough mind reading for now. This wasn't negligence. That's not Sam. This was something else.
Yep. I'm sure you noticed the thing in the ice. We'll get to that. If you notice, I've been trying to not look at it that much. But if you haven't figured it out yet, it is a Leviathan. And yeah, they missed out on a great opportunity with this light Leviathan. I think that's it down here. But if you notice, it's covered in pustules. Do you recognize those pustules? If you don't, go back and watch the first game. Those pustules are from the coronavirus. This is probably one of the biggest Leviathans in the game. Some of the stuff we have that we need to look through actually explain this thing. Frozen Leviathan teeth. Yeah, but as you can tell, this thing is massive. I think there's only one bigger. Did I scan pustule? Alright. Now, we'll have to listen to those tapes later. They'll explain what's going on here. Or should I listen to them now? Now we've been listening to things at the end. And if you want to know the lore, you can wait till the end to hear it. Alright, there's something important I need to find that relates to that thing. That's what I need the pingling for. Well, let's get going. And don't worry, if anything gets really dull, I will be cutting it out. You know, well, you probably wouldn't know, because most likely I'll have cut out the dull stuff. Like all being so lost, I will probably cut it out because that's not going to be really fun to watch. Maybe at first, but it'll get boring after a while, I'm sure.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, now, we are here. We need to at least get along to that wall. Is it along this wall face? Like I said, that map is not the best. But the one is a very important one to have. It relates to lore. Ah, here's one of them. My inventory is getting kind of full, so unless it's good loot, I am not picking. Companionship level. Wonder what that is all about. I've never really experimented exactly with all what you could do with this thing. So feel free to experiment. Because if you notice on the top left, there's companionship level, influence level. I'm wondering if that has something to do with pinglings themselves. Alright, that is one. But, which one was it? Was it this one? Was it this one? The world may never know. I think it was this one. Which means somewhere along this way should be the one. Ah! Did I get that right? Well, let's find out if this is the special one that we need to get.
Agent online.
Yes, this is that one.
Sam must have stashed this here.
Now, is there anything else down here that's worth getting? Magnetite. Well. And like I said, you can be attacked while doing that.
Ready and waiting.
Oh no, it glitched. Apparently it glitched. Yeah, even as a full game, this is a little glitchy. Weird. It won't let me pick up any of the magnetite. Oh well. Oh. That's not a good sound.
Agent offline.
Hypothermia imminent.
Wow. If you noticed, that was called antidote. Now we gotta find our way back. Well, let's go, let's go. Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. B-map. Would have been nice to show you all of them, but again, those ones aren't needed. Just the one was important. You probably noticed that it did say antidote. And I'm sure you can figure out what the antidote is for. Now, if you remember, I said they had a missed opportunity with this thing. It would have been kind of cool. Because that thing probably would have been terrifying. Or they could have made it like the Emperor Leviathan. Make it be your friend. But I'll do this part first and then explain more if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about. Insert antidote.
I believe the antibacterial agent was effective. Without it, the bacteria could have spread. Now it cannot. Your sister's memory will live in you through this gesture.
Feels good. Doing this one last thing for Sam. I feel like I got some closure.
My people do not experience endings as you do. Do humans feel joy in realizing that you've reached the end of something?
Sometimes. Closure is a sense of resolution, like knowing that even though it still hurts, it'll be okay. I did what I came to do. I found out what really happened to her, and I got to finish her work. I learned a little bit more about the person I've looked up to for, well, my whole life. I wish I told her that more. Sam always wanted to make a difference. She wanted the bacteria contained to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to give her that. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Yeah, some of that probably doesn't make sense without listening to the audios and reading the data pads. But anyways, what I was saying is, when you cured this thing, it could have came to life. That would have been cool and terrifying, even if it turned out to be friendly like the Emperor Leviathan. And that's why I said it's a missed opportunity. I mean, even if you just made it swim out to the void and be the new thing that keeps you from going past the area that you're allowed to go to. You know, like the Ghost Leviathan. But they dropped the ball. This thing is massive and terrifying. It's massively terrifying. And for this side of the island, that's pretty much all there is to do. Other than the one Pingling cave. So when I'll get us back to base, and then we'll talk about, well, we'll talk about the game. Well, you know, we'll go through the PDAs. We'll go through the audio files, and it will clarify some of the stuff that you weren't able to get just by what I showed you. And we'll be back. Here we are, back at base, and we're going to start listening to those audio files. So, yeah, this might be a little boring.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
Why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
That kind of summed everything up. That one thing. If you can tell that she was not happy with him studying the virus. But let's keep going. There's more.
My dearest Adeline and Rosita. Not dearest. Who says that anymore? Adeline, Rosita. Everything on the mission is going very well. Do you see now? Your doubts were unfounded. I am loved here, and... no. Rosita will say, Papa, why do you have to brag all the time? Papa, it's embarrassing. I want to apologize. Okay, no, that's taking things too far. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I want you to know I love you and I miss you. I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. They just come out. I was going to send you a message saying how great everything is here, and how everyone loves me. I've had a promotion to a very important security dossier. I'm treated like a hero. But really, this is a cold, wet planet. The scientists are full of themselves. There's no action to speak of. The only thing I look forward to is weekly games of Alien Intruder, but more than that, of coming home to you. I am sorry for all the times I did not appreciate you, of our family, or the good life we had. And who am I kidding? I can't send this. What's the use?
Sounds like that was his family. He was sending a message to.
My investigation of the fire excavation site, including the cave entrance and surrounding area, revealed minor cosmetic damage to Altera survey equipment and significant structural damage to the natural cave entrance and supports. Resulting debris prevents cave access without heavy excavation equipment. Only foot access is currently possible. We are reporting 2 casualties, Pavan Ivanov and Samantha Ayu. Both bodies were found beneath the rubble at the cave entrance. Ivanov had just entered the cave. Footprints were still visible by the entrance. Deeper into the cave, Ayu appeared to have sustained a fall. Poor souls. What was Ayu doing? Nothing in her file suggests a history of vandalism or carelessness. And yet, I can only conclude that the cause of the collapse was employee negligence. We will need to investigate a possible connection to the explosive damage reported at Omega Lab. If there is a connection, who is responsible?
If you remember right, we've been to Omega Labs, and it was destroyed.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Kara pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the Snow Fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penglings.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Now, as you can tell, Sam was not happy and felt scared about the virus mutating. Meaning, the one cure they have for it, she was afraid that it was going to be immune to it. Now, let's translate that to real life. Now, there are rumors and theories about a more recent virus being engineered in a lab. I don't know for sure on that. I know the starting location was in the country that people suspect that it, was genetically altered at. And it's plausible. I'm not going to say it's not. I'm not going to say that's really what happened. It could just been one of those that just mutated. But think about that in the context of this. Her fears are valid. Whether it naturally mutating or genetically mutating. They are genuine fears. And, well, with the one report, we gotta feel bad for the one dude.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have Emmanuel put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
He's a fun guy, it sounds like. Now, as you can tell, some of these are not really lore related. They're just more of just people having fun. Casual life of what they were casual life for them.
Hey, Sam. Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out there.
The clicking sound?
An SOS. I heard it with my own ears.
So you think she's right? There's intelligent life down there?
I don't know. I'll leave that to you scientist types.
This scientist is more at home with these penglings. But if my sister was here, she'd be all over this.
Wait, are you telling me you're not the brains in the family?
Oh, my family has many different brains. Like
A hydra?
Well... Oh, yeah, actually, I like that analogy. Makes it hard to get along sometimes, but it's never dull.
Well, you can tell she loved her sister.
Something out here with way too many teeth. Oh, man. Where did it go? Where did it go? Things with teeth don't just disappear. They sit and wait for you to let your guard down. It's gonna dart out of the shadows and get me. I bet if I eject the cargo modules, it'll give me some maneuverability.
Actually, when I was doing on one of my farmings, I ran into what he talked about. I knew what it was beforehand, and because I played the game, but I'll have to show you guys before too long.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
This right here gives another validity of that thing coming to life. Like they were, some people were afraid it would. He thought it was completely dead. It would have been so great if that when we cured it, it did pop out of the ice. Even if we only ever saw it in the void, if we tried to go too far. It just would have been great, in my opinion.
Zeta, I have kind of a funny question for you. Have you picked up any kind of unusual interference during any of your robotics work? You mean like Parvin looking over my shoulder and telling me I'm assembling my circuits wrong because it's not how his dad did it back in the day? No. Like electrical interference in the audio or video. Any kind of flickering or clicking. Huh, can't say that I have. Why? Oh, so it doesn't extend as far as the bay. What doesn't? When Fred was bringing me for my eval, we detected something. Almost like an SOS. At Delta? How retro. What was causing it? I think architects are trying to communicate with us. You always think that. Look, it may be my job to always think that, but I'm very good at my job. Not that HR seems to care. I won't breathe a word of this to Emmanuel. Thanks. You're a good friend.
As we know, that was Alan trying to get a hold of people. He was about to die, and he had no choice but try to reach out.
Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here.
Where else would I be? Like I'd miss Fred being exposed as the alien intruder.
That's not gonna happen.
But you didn't say you were not the intruder.
No, not this argument again. I beg you.
I think the game will settle this debate.
So, I just want to ask you something quick before Zeta gets back and we start playing. It's about the cavern with the frozen Leviathan. I investigated and...
You investigated? When? I didn't see you.
Maybe you were asleep or busy doodling inappropriate sea creatures.
Those drawings are art.
Anyway, I've looked into it, and I think we have reason to be concerned. It wasn't that long ago this planet was uninhabitable. But if we work together, we can get them to put an end to the Kara mutation experiments.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Samantha, you're paranoid.
Come on now. You're Sam out. She has our safety at heart.
And the rest of us don't?
Zeta!
Can we play the game now?
Fine.
Again, she was not happy about that experimentation. Marguerite? We have a Marguerite log.
There I was, 500 meters below sea level. Chunks of the sea base sank around me. One hand gripped the monster's scales. The other was clamped around the shard of metal I'd lodged into her eye socket. A Reaper. Wounded, maybe, but still deadly. I'd already taken out one eye. I damn near carved out the other. We were headed for the void at the crater's edge. Blinded, she was spiraling deeper. I had a choice. Hold on, or let go. I clung for dear life as she took us deeper. I had 1 minute of air in the tank. Back then, I could go another 3 with what I had in my lungs. So I had 4 minutes to kill the Reaper, minus a few to get back to the surface. It ain't that I like killing folk. It's just sometimes what you need is on the inside of someone else's ribcage. I killed that beautiful, terrifying creature, and I made for the surface. When I caught my breath, I realized we'd come further than I thought. I was surrounded by watery void, just me and ocean. Nothing else.
Important. Well, there it is for you to read. Alright, here's some more stuff. Ancient teleporter, which we know about from the last game. Oh yeah, I scanned that when I was farming material. Kyanite. Or oh, there's still some more down here. Magnetite, ore vein, steam vent. Nothing that we don't already know about. Some of the fauna and flora. You guys remember that from a different episode, seeing one of them. Large herbivores. Very passive creature. Sea monkey isn't large. That's kind of cool. Did I scan that one, Leviathan? Well, if I scanned it, you'll get to see it. All the different parts that I scanned. Of course, the pustule. Glow whale. Vent garden, yes, that is a Leviathan creature. Flora. Flora, fauna, and Merryweather.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake
I
immediately.
need food. I need food. We'll come back when I got food. I feel like a little bit of an idiot. I had a granola bar on me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
but also need some water. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Going through the boring crypt. I don't know why I'm going in here for it, but you know. Land plants. Glow fungus. Sea plants. And that's all that. That stuff. Cold suit. Pathfinder tool. Sea pingling. Vehicles. Docking module. Wait. Oh yeah. The hover pad. And of course the snow fox. Which I will make and show off. But it's not very useful. The next area we're going to go to that's on land, this is actually the worst thing to have with you. We'll see that when it's time. Any of this neat? Nice. Any of this you haven't seen yet? There it is. Yes, there's some new signal stuff. I don't think that's new. I don't know why it's showing up as new. Now, we will be going to all these locations at some point. So don't worry about that. Antidote, which I don't think we ever need to make. So I don't know why we got a recipe for it. What's the other new recipe? Power cell charger. Sam's bed. Yeah, there are a lot of beds. Alright. So wait, there's still two more? Two more new things that we can make. Where? Oh, the snow fox. Which we have everything. I'm guessing the other thing is the pad. Which, yep, there's the pad. This, yeah, as you can read, it says recharges and repairs the hover bike. Alright, well, that will be all for today. If there's nothing else to do right now, I will do some farming off screen, get the final cold suit piece, and you know what? Where is that? I think we'll do this and maybe Mercury 2. Where are you? Overdrive module. I need to figure out where those are. I think I know where. Oh. Okay, we'll do Mercury 2, but we may not be doing this next episode. If I am correct where to get those, I will make sure. We won't be able to do that next episode if we're doing the Mercury 2. So I'll figure that out. Do some farming off screen. Because, yeah, why would you guys want to watch me farm? Alright. Well, you all have fun out there.